Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we're back with another price prediction video. This time we're looking at Mantra Ohm. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and if you want to get notified about similar videos, smash that bell notification icon. And don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below, down in the description of this video. Grab it while it's free. It's my gift to you, and let's get into the video. So, Mantra has been one of the better performing tokens of the past 365 days. If you're not familiar with what Mantra is, guys, Mantra is a layer 1 blockchain focusing on real world asset tokenization, bringing the world's financial ecosystem on chain in a purpose built real world asset layer 1 blockchain. Okay, we always frame up the conversation about real world asset tokenization by looking at this survey from Roland Berger and what the potential market is looking like for real world asset tokenization over the next number of years. And as you can see, as we move towards the year 2030, Roland Berger are estimating the size of real-world asset tokenization on blockchain technology is going to reach almost 11 trillion US dollars, and they are estimating the three biggest areas for RWA tokenization is going to be in real estate, debt, and investment funds. So, growing from here where we are in 2024 from 0.6 trillion all the way up to 11 trillion by the time we get to 2030. And technology solutions, blockchains, and protocols like Mantra are creating the infrastructure for us to tokenize assets on blockchain to bring us from here in 2024 to where this market is going by the year 2030. So that is what Mantra is doing. Yes, we've made plenty of other videos about Ondo on the channel. If you know Ondo, Mantra is essentially a competitor to Ondo in the real world asset tokenization space. And if we jump over to this Dune dashboard, we can check out the data for the past year, and we can see narrative year-to-date performance. Yes, meme coins and derivatives are two of the best performing narratives, but real world asset tokenization is in third place as the third best performing narrative of the year, and it's pretty much neck and neck between it and derivatives. So huge amount of capital flowing into the real world asset narrative and the tokens in this narrative, just like Mantra. And the price action for Mantra over the past year is very reflective of that. We can see we have an 8,207% return over the past 1 year time frame, going from around 2 cents up to $1.54 where we are today. In the past 1 month alone, Mantra is up 43% in the past 30 days, going from lows around $1.12 to up over $1.55, even getting as high as $1.57 in the past few days. So Mantra is on a bit of a tear. And again, when we're talking about the narratives here for Mantra, we're talking about real world asset tokenization and it being a layer 1 blockchain. Their mainnet is not live yet, but it will be coming very, very soon. If we jump over to the chart and take a look at the price action here, again, you can see just how parabolic these moves have been since the beginning of this year. Mantra did actually exist all the way back in 2020 and 2021. And when we saw that run up in price for Mantra back in 2021, if we zoom out on the chart here and go to market cap, Mantra did get all the way up to a $200 million market cap in the middle of March 2021. So it was part of this movement and this previous crypto cycle all the way back here in the period around Q1 of 2021. But just look at how much the price has been taking off, riding on the coattails of this real world asset tokenization narrative since the end of 2023 and very beginning of 2024. Lots of very positive price movement for Mantra, lots of positive price action to the upside. Taking a brief look at the team behind Mantra, again, I don't know a huge amount about these individuals in detail, but obviously some very intelligent people focusing on this problem of real world asset tokenization. You guys can come over to CryptoRank, search for Mantra, check out some of these people in more detail. You can even jump over to their LinkedIn profiles, learn about their history, learn about what's been going on with them in terms of their previous blockchain experience and everything they've been doing for the past number of years. So interesting team, lots of intelligent people. And the next most important thing to discuss before we just get into the actual price prediction itself is a breakdown of the tokenomics for Mantra. So we're currently sitting at a price today of $1.54. We've got a market cap for Mantra of 1.31 billion, which is an all-time high market cap for this project. Very interesting stuff going on here. And you can see that we've currently got about 849 million Ohm tokens in circulation out of a total supply of 888 million. If we jump over to tokenomist.ai, we can check out how these tokens are going to be entering circulation over the course of the next year. And you can see that by the time we get to the middle of 2025, we're going to have about 888 million of the total supply in circulation. Now, I do need to check out in more detail if there is going to be any more inflationary Mantra or Ohm tokens entering circulation after this 888 million. But as of right now, we've got a total supply of 888 million. And according to tokenomist.ai, those 888 million will be in circulation and available by July, August of next year. Again, we're making this price prediction for the second half of 2025 when we estimate the bull cycle to be peaking. But just so you guys are aware, we have had a lot more Mantra entering circulation since the peak that it had back in the 2021 cycle, all the way back in March of that year. So we only had 268 million Ohm tokens in circulation back in March of 2021. Obviously, this number has jumped up from 268 million then to 849 million today, which is a 216% increase in the circulating supply. However, this does not seem to be slowing down the price action of Mantra, with a huge uptrend in 2024 thus far, not showing any signs of slowing down. And as Bitcoin has crept back up above 60,000, moved towards 65,000, Mantra has had an exceptional few weeks as Bitcoin is making those gains, with Mantra moving very, very sharply to the upside. So the addition of all these tokens into circulation for Mantra is not slowing down the price action. Jumping back over to the numbers again, we can see just a brief summary of where the market cap is today versus how many tokens were in circulation back in 2021. And we're going to have those 888 million Ohm tokens in circulation by middle to end of 2025. The final variable we want to check out is the market dominance of Ohm. Again, we can bring up the Ohm.d chart on TradingView. We can check out the growth of the dominance of Mantra token. Again, we've seen this dominance continuing to increase since the summer of this year, around 0.02 up to 0.06, where we are today. Again, tripling in overall market dominance in a very short period of just a few months. So this variable of market dominance is going to be another variable we're plugging into our price prediction to estimate where the dominance of Ohm can get to by the peak of the cycle, middle to end of next year. So without further ado, let's take a look at what the price prediction is. As always, we're going to give you a bear case, base case, and bull case scenario for where we think the price of Ohm can go. Yes, there are variables and assumptions we have to make with this formula, but that is why we spent the past 10 minutes looking at all the variables, thinking about where Ohm is in relation to the rest of the market, where its dominance can go to. So let's break down the numbers. In a bear case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around $4 trillion US. If Ohm gets up to a 0.12% dominance level, which would be doubling its current dominance percentage, that would give us a $4.8 billion market cap for Ohm, and then dividing that market cap by 888 million Ohm tokens gives us a $5.40 price target for Ohm by the peak of the bull cycle in a bear case scenario, which is about a 3.5x from today's prices. Next up, we've got a base case scenario. In the base case, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap can get up to $6 trillion US. If Ohm can triple its current dominance percentage and get up to 0.18% dominance, that's going to give us a $10.8 billion market cap for Ohm and Mantra, and dividing that once again by our 888 million Ohm tokens gives us a $12.16 price target, which is just under an 8x from today's prices in our base case scenario. Finally, we've got our most bullish scenario, which is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around $8 trillion US. If Ohm can get all the way up to a point, this number should actually be 0.24. That's what we base the calculation on. If Ohm can get up to a 0.24% dominance level, that would give us a $19.2 billion market cap for Ohm by the peak of the bull cycle. And once again, dividing it by all of the Ohm tokens in circulation gives us a $21.62 price target for Ohm, which is a 14x from today's prices of $1.54. So, breaking it down, bringing it all together, the real-world asset tokenization narrative has been extremely strong all year in 2024 thus far. Ohm has been one of the best performing tokens in the entire real-world asset narrative. I do think it has even outperformed Ondo over the past 12 months. And when we think about the fact that it's riding the coattails of this extremely popular narrative, if we see more capital continuing to flow into real-world asset tokenization, just like Roland Berger are predicting, then I think this particular narrative is going to be very, very lucrative for the protocols and the projects that are laying the infrastructure to get us from 0.6 trillion to over $10 trillion by the time we get to 2030. And Mantra are positioning themselves to be a front runner for this entire market. So lots of bullish sentiment around Mantra. You know, if we can continue this type of price action and this type of dominance appreciation, you know, tripling in dominance in the space of a few months, if that can continue, and if Mantra's price action can continue to be very strong as we move through the end of this year, you know, another very positive sign is that we've got the vast majority of tokens from the total supply already in circulation. Granted that there is not a big dilution happening anytime soon, I think, you know, things are lining up very, very positively for the price action of Mantra over the next 12 months as the real world asset tokenization narrative continues to play out. That is it for today's video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and if you want to get notified about similar videos, smash that bell notification icon, and don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below the video in the description. Grab it while it's free. It's my gift to you, and we'll catch you in the next one.